Hello everyone, still TLR for life here, and got my break-in done. I was kind of disappointed that I was uploading the final stages of my break-in, putting the tune on the engine and everything, and when I was uploading it, it crashed and I lost both of the videos that I made, so I was pretty disappointed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo this whole break-in series, and hopefully I'll have a friend to video record the whole thing when I get my Keep Off 7. So anyway, I've got this thing mounted in the car, and this thing is completely ready to hit the track. I got the setup done, everything. Like I said, add fuel and go. The other thing I got here is the Losi Mini 8 of my daughter's. Put the LiPo battery in it, and this thing basically turned into a rocket ship on wheels. It literally pulls the front tires off the ground like it's absolutely nothing, so naturally the slipper clutch is going to have to be adjusted, or just a hell of a lot of throttle control when it's on the track. I don't think it'll do it so much on the dirt, it's just on the pavement where there's tons of traction. I'll get some running video of this maybe sometime later this week. It's just really cold out right now, and I can't roll film while I drive. So I'll get some videos of her driving it and me driving it. I got it set on low for her until she gets used to it. We're going to have to get her on the track. Yeah, anyway, this video is just kind of an update. The engine's in, everything's ready to go. This thing's looking real good. I wanted to run it today, but just too damn cold out. I'm going to have to wrap the engine again anyway, just so it'll make some temperature. I don't want to hurt anything. Let me put the body on. You guys can see what it looks like that. So, yeah, I can explain kind of what I went through with the final stages of the break-in. Anyway, it's kind of a basic look. I can't get the antenna through. So what I did in the final stages, and I'll do it again when I make the other video. Once it shut down and after I put the good tune on it, I was checking the response, you know, giving it just a ton of throttle and seeing how the engine was performing as far as revving up. And it was just like pretty much on T. As soon as I'd rev it up, I mean, this thing was screaming. It was making a very good stable temperature with the needles to where they kind of need to be. I leaned out the low end, put that right at flush, lowered down the idle, and then leaned out the top end and put that just a little bit past flush. And while I was giving it a lot of RPM, the temperature was kind of going up, and it stabled out around 240 degrees. And then naturally at idle, that's when you want it to start cooling off. As soon as I set it to idle, you'd see the temperature start to drop. That's just exactly what you want, and it stayed right around between 220 and 240 degrees. But the temperatures really don't mean anything to me as long as I know I have a good tune. You know darn well it's making good temperature. The thing is when it gets too low in temperature, that pinch starts to come back, and the piston starts wanting to get stuck in the sleeve, and then you start wearing out the sleeve. So that's the whole reason for making sure that your engine is up to operating temperature so it's no longer wearing out. It shouldn't really wear too much when you're on its optimal tune. The engine should last quite a long time as long as you stay on top of your air filters, clean your bearings, keep the thing nice and clean, and you shouldn't have any issues. So as soon as I get that Keep Off 7, which it was supposed to be here this week, but it didn't come in, so I'm thinking next week when they get their shipment, I'll get my engine and I can start on that. I'm going to have to figure out something this week, hopefully, if I have time, to make a better fan shroud or propeller shroud or whatever it is for the break-in stand, because that one is on its last legs. It's either that or I'm going to have to order a replacement for it. Whatever I can come up with faster, because it's getting close to the second round of the Michigan State Championship Series race, and I don't want to miss that one. I did miss the first one because I wasn't ready, and I'm not going to rush anything. So we'll just have to make round 2 and the rest of the races after that. So yeah, hopefully I can get some running video of this thing for you. That'll be pretty good. I don't think I have too much really other than that to elaborate on. I just kind of want to apologize to everybody on how crappy the break-in videos came out. At least to me, they didn't come out to my expectations. Not to say that they were crappy, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking to do. It was too hard to do it one-handed. I thought I could, I couldn't, so we're just gonna redo it, man. We're gonna call it break-in video 2.0 or something. I don't know, but okay, guys, that's gonna be it. That should wrap this up for now. This buggy looks sweet. I can't wait to see how it performs. I'm hoping maybe next Friday, if the engine doesn't come in, or even if it does, when I go pick it up, I'll bring this, and then I need to start actually getting some practice laps in at the hobby shop where I get my stuff at, because that is where this next Michigan State Championship Series race is going to be held. So I just want to get some laps in, even if they're going to change the layout, which I know they will. I just want to kind of hone my skills in, because it's been since September since I've raced, so naturally I need to sharpen things up for myself. Okay, thanks again for watching, guys. I'm not gonna babble too much like I normally do, so I hope everybody has a really good rest of the weekend. And oh, you know what, I'm gonna take that back. You guys gotta check out Matthew Discovery 1, his videos. He's got his Losi 8 3.0. He just got a whole bunch of stuff in. He's got a new transmitter, a whole bunch of parts in for his 3.0 to get it going. I know he was setting his radio tray up and everything today. I had a nice long discussion with him over the phone. He's becoming a pretty good friend of mine. We're going to hopefully meet up and do some racing together. And he was short of an engine. So what I did is I took the P5 that I had off of my Losi 8 2.0 and I shipped it to him. I gave him my engine. So that thing was running still really strong. I think it had maybe 3-4 gallons on it. There's not going to be anything wrong with it. I know it's going to get him by this whole season, or at least until he can get another engine. That's the one that's actually the engine I won the couple trophies with over the summer. So I know it's a strong running engine, and I hope he's going to enjoy it as much as I did. So yeah, I just figure, you know, I'd help a guy out. He's becoming a real good friend of mine anyway, and that's what this hobby's all about, is helping people out. So on that note, check out his videos, Matthew Discovery 1. He's got a pretty kick-ass 3.0 buggy. He's probably just as excited as I am to run mine. He hasn't run his yet. I haven't run mine. And hopefully in the future, if we get together, we can do a video together. I think that would be awesome. So anyway, guys, that's the end of my update. I hope everybody has a really good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.